Hello, algebra students and seekers of general truths. In this video, we will solve compound inequalities and then graph the solutions. So here we want to isolate x. We have 3 is less than x plus 4, which is less than or equal to x plus 10. So to isolate x, we subtract 4 from the statement in the middle. And to keep everything balanced, we have to subtract 4 from all the other parts of the statement as well. So 3 minus 4 is negative 1, which is strictly less than. And 4 and negative 4 will cancel to 0, so that just gives you x. And then 10 minus 4 is going to give you 6. Okay, so this is going to be our answer, is x is any number between negative 1 and positive 6. So on the number line, put negative 1 there. You put positive 6 here. Close circle because you have an equal to. And then open circle here. All right, let's do another one. So here we have 15, negative 5t, and negative 10. So to isolate the t, we're going to divide by negative 5. Okay, divide by negative 5. And divide by negative 5 in all three parts. So that will give us 15 over negative 5 is negative 3. Which is greater than negative 5t over negative 5 is just t, which is greater than or equal to negative 10 over negative 5, which is 2. Now, normally this would be the end of our solution, but there's one wrinkle to this problem. I hope you saw the mistake that I made here, which is that whenever we divide by a negative number, or if we were to multiply by a negative number, with an inequality, you have to flip the signs. Okay? So we have to flip these signs around due to the fact that we're dividing by a negative number. So it's really t is greater than negative 3 and t is less than positive 2. All right, now let's graph this. So we're going to put negative 3 on the line. We're going to put positive 2. And t, our variable in this case, is in between those two. All right, let's solve a couple more here. So there are 4 problems on here that are remaining. I'm going to solve 2 of them, and I'm going to ask you to solve the other 2 by yourself. So h plus 7 is less than 5, or negative 9h is less than negative 45. So these are effectively 2 inequalities that we're going to solve separately, and we're just going to join them together using the word or. So in the first inequality, we're going to subtract 7 from both sides. So this is going to give us h is less than negative 2. And over here, we're going to, let me switch up the colors here, we're going to divide by negative 9. So negative 9h divided by negative 9 is just h. Remember, we're dividing by a negative number, so we got to flip the sign. And then negative 45, negative 9, that's just positive 5. Okay. So now we can put these 2 together in a singular statement. So we'll put negative 2 on the line. We'll put positive 5 on the line. H can be bigger than 5, so open circle going towards the right, or h could be less than negative 2, open circle going towards the left. All right, let's do one more. We have, again, 2 separate inequalities here joined together by the word or. So first, let's solve the inequality on the left. Subtract 2 from both sides, and we get 3w is less than 3. Subtract 2 from both sides, 3w is less than 3. Then divide both sides by 3. And that gives us w is less than 1. Okay. So that takes care of our first inequality. The second one, you have negative w plus 8 is less than 2. So subtract 8 from both sides. And that is going to give us negative w on the left, and 2 minus 8 is going to be negative 6. Now, to get negative w by itself, we're going to multiply both sides by negative 1. Okay. And so on the left side, that gives us w, and on the other side, that gives us positive 6. And remember, we have to flip the sign because we're multiplying by a negative number. This word or just kind of goes along, and so this is part of our final answer. W is less than 1, or W is greater than and equal to 6. So on our number line, let's put the two numbers on, positive 1, positive 6. W could be a number less than 1, or it could be a number equal to 6, greater than 6. All right, so there you have it, 4 examples there of how to solve and graph compound inequalities. There's 2 remaining here. Please work on those on your own. As always, thank you for working hard. Keep working hard, ask for help when you need it, and have a wonderful day.